Good morning. So I've had some interactions with some people, some moms whose children have a very difficult time pooping. There is something. I've raised a lot of kids, and I've done a lot of daycare and I've done a lot of fostering, and there is something about, especially a 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old child, about releasing their poop that can be extremely anxiety provoking for them, and so you can get into this cycle of it begins by being anxiety provoking, so they withhold it, so it packs up, and so then when they do actually poop, it becomes very painful, and so therefore when they want to go poop again, they've already been in the habit of holding, they've been in so it creates this cycle of difficulty and extreme fear. It's extremely fearful for them, both from the physical pain standpoint and because, and I don't know the psychology around children and pooping, but releasing something from their body like that is really, really difficult for them. I'm an EFT practitioner, and I'm studying to be a clinical EFT practitioner. And so in EFT, what we do is we really feel into what is happening, the emotional side of things, and then we pair that with the tapping process, ideally on the heel of the hand first. But you want to make this as organic as possible with the little kids, and just make it into a game. So we pair this with really truly feeling what is. This is terrifying for me. I'm not sure what will happen, and I don't know why it's so terrifying, but it's really terrifying. And even though it's terrifying, I'm a great kid. So theoretically, we could tap on their karate chop point while we're saying things like that, and then you're going to repeat that over and over again. And I don't have a doll, so this is my child here, okay? I've just tapped on their back very slowly. This is really terrifying for you, isn't it? Wow, this is really, really scary. I know this is really scary. Even though this is scary, you're a great kid. But say, actually, don't say you're a great kid. Say, and if you can get them to repeat back, that would be great, but you want to make this as simple and as organic as possible, and keep it as far away from a pathology or I'm going to fix you now, child. Wow, this is really scary for you. And then just make a pause. And then put it into their voice. I'm really scared of pooping. Even though, this is a key part, and we're still tapping, even though I'm really scared of pooping, I'm a great kid. Even though I don't understand why this is so scary for me, it's okay to feel how I feel. Big breaths, and watch their breathing. As you tap and you talk slowly, and tapping while you're talking. Make this all a gentle, slow process, not even though I'm really, really scary. And if you can get them to, this is now their knee, okay? If you can get them to maybe thump. I'm so scared. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. Even though I'm so scared, I'm a great kid. And you can see how even though this is not my issue, that big sigh that I gave and that slow down that you just saw, that was spontaneous for me. I was acting the fear, but because I was tapping, it immediately calmed my whole body. And so you're always going to be pairing something, the fear. This is so scared. Last time I pooped, it hurt so bad. I don't know what to do. And even if that emotion comes into your voice, allow that to come in. You can also check with them how big it is. How big is that fear? Now I got to sit back a little bit. Is it this big or is it this big? And let them show you. And use your animated voice, your childlike voice with them so that they know that you're on their page. You can feel them. There's another time for being in your adult voice. But coming to their level with their voice, mimicking what they're saying back to you is important for speech development, is important for acknowledgement to them. So here, this is what the process would be. I'm tapping with this child. So I'm tapping on their back. Wow, this is really, really scary for me. This is really scary for me. Even though this is really scary for me, I'm a great kid. Even though it's terrifying for me to let go of this poop, and I don't know why. It's okay to feel how I feel. Now, as a mom, you might think, no, it's not okay. This poop's got to come out or I'm going to have to take you to the hospital. I understand that part. Be in this place with them for now, okay? It's okay to feel how I feel. You're not taking them up off the potty. You're not expecting that they're still going to be able to, at some point, let go of this and defecate. But you are acknowledging that it's okay to feel how they feel. They're already feeling it anyway, and they're already in control. So that's why we're here. It's okay to feel how I feel. You're not saying up off the toilet. You're saying it's okay. Sit right here. And when they say, I want to get off, you say, this is so scary. I want to get off the toilet. See what's happening. Acknowledge the fear. Acknowledge whatever emotion is. This is so anxiety. Scary is one that they're going to be able to understand. That's the vocabulary they'll get. Anxiety might not be something that they get. So use words. And if they give you a word, use the word that they've just given you. Mommy, I don't know. This is so scary. This is so scary. Mirror back what they have just said. You're using their words. You're telling them that they're being heard. And you're also tapping. This tapping part is absolutely critical. If you can get them to pound, maybe on their legs, this is so scary. You just pound on your legs. This is so scary. And so here you're using that karate chop point without saying, here, now let me tap on your karate chop point. You're using that karate chop point on their legs, so you're giving some percussive action. It's going to the amygdala, the brain, the midbrain, and it's sorting things out. And you're saying, this is scary, so it takes the brain to one side, and it's okay to feel how I feel. That takes the brain to the other side, and eventually we're integrating those things so that the emotional hook comes out of it. Later on today, I'm going to post a link. I'll post it in here as well, but a link to a free resource for children from the Tapping Solution that you can download. It's about a 35-page book that you can download, and but I've got to get to an appointment. And a massage. It's about a 35-page book that you can download about tapping with children. It gives you all this science. It gives you some options, different things to do with them. So, namaste. I love you. This is really, really helpful. You've now got the link to my Facebook page, one of them. Pop over there. You can also find me, roxywright.com, on YouTube with a bunch of other stuff that helps you, because you as an anxious mom need your own support as well. So pop over there and find some support. I love you. Bye-bye.